Hello there everyone, this is Brother Birch. In this video, we will be working on this first assignment. Okay, this will be an introductory video to kind of show you guys how I would go about doing this. And then in my next video, we'll go ahead and do a walkthrough and you can see the finished product. Okay, so if you want to skip to that, if you don't feel like you need an introduction, that's fine. Go for it, it's in the video spreadsheet. And if not, go ahead and stick around. So I would not start here, okay? You should be reading the book. And if I go up a little bit, right here, edit with Emacs. Okay, all the pages that I just scrolled through will show everything that I'm about to do in my next video. Okay, it talks about how you open up a program in here to be able to edit it. Okay, and so if I type in Emacs homework assignment 10, just the name of the file. Okay, I can open that up, and you can see here I haven't made any changes. All right, so every time I'm going to make a new assignment, you want to make these comments up here as descriptive as possible and as descriptive as makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and right here I'm going to hit Control K to remove the rest of that line, and I'll go ahead and say assignment 10, well, assignment 1.0, hello world. Okay, and then here you would just put my name, so Brother Birch, and then here you would put your name. All right, and then here, and again I'm just hitting Control K to delete these lines. You'll just put a brief summary of what you're going to do. So I could just say this program will display hello world. Okay, just like it says here. All right, so I have my teacher, what assignment I'm working on, my name, what the assignment is, and then estimated hours. I'll go ahead and say, this might take me 0.2 hours to do. And then we'll come back to the rest of this later. All right, and then in here, I would want to do something similar. Make this descriptive for this method. I could say main method will output hello world. Okay, and now I'll actually start writing my code that will be executed. Okay, all these comments are in place. So with Emacs, none of this will save unless I tell it to save. To be able to save, I'll have to hit Control X and then S. I'm holding Control for the whole time, Control XS, and you can see down here it says wrote homework 1.0.cpp. Okay, then to get out of here, I would say Control XC to leave. If I type in ls, you can see it saved just kind of a working copy as a backup, and then it saved this new one as well. Okay, and so in here I could say G++ to be able to compile this, and you need to specify the name of the file. Okay, and then from here, if I type in ls again, you'll see we have this new file named a.out. Okay, that is what was just compiled. All right, you can specify a name for this compiled file to be able to execute, but usually you should be just fine just using the default. But if I type a.out, you can see nothing happened. I don't have any errors or anything, but this a.out command that I just did ran this program after it was compiled, but it didn't do anything. Okay, if I go back into this homework assignment, into this file, you can see it just says return 0, and it's not really doing much. Okay, now if I put something like this in there, that it would do that. Okay, and it would display that on the page. Here we talk a little bit about compilations and what the compiler does. And in the next video, we're also going to run this test bed and this style checker before you're ever going to submit an assignment. You're always going to go through these things to make sure that it's ready to go. All right. So that is where I'm going to leave off this video, and I'll go ahead and finish it up in the next one. Thanks for watching.